Have you ever been in a situation where someone else's bad decision is about to affect you? Hi, welcome back to my channel. For the next few weeks, I'm going to be talking about stories of women who, by their actions, have made impacts. So today's story is about a woman who uses her wisdom to de-escalate a situation that could have gone bad. So this is the story. There's a certain warrior that with his men they stay in the wilderness. And there's this rich man nearby. This man is so rich. He has lots of servants and he has a wife. But the issue with this man is that he is very rude. I mean, proper rude. He doesn't care about nobody. He doesn't listen to nobody. So this rich man's servants do take the animals to the field, and this particular warrior and his men they always protect the rich man's servants. They protect their animals. They make sure no harm come to them. They don't even steal from them. I mean, they are so nice and kind to this rich man's properties. So there was a day that this rich man was having a feast, as per rich man's doings. And the warrior heard about this feast. So the warrior sent his men to go to the rich man's house, and he told his men to tell him about how he has been so nice to the livestock, to his servants, how he has been protecting them, making sure no one steals from them, making sure no harm comes near them. And he asked his servants to tell him to give them whatever he can, because the rich man was holding a feast apparently, so he can afford to give them food. This warrior was hoping to get some food, based on his kind heart to this rich man. So when the warrior servants went to the rich man and told him all that their master had said, what did this rich man not say? The rich man was like, who is that? Why will I waste my own food and meat to someone that comes from nowhere? This man insulted the warrior. The insult was much. So the servants they went back to their master and they told their master that this is what the rich man said though. He didn't give us food though. In fact, he insulted you. This warrior was hungry. He was hungry. In fact, if he felt bad for protecting this rich man's property in the first place. So he said to himself that he's going to destroy this rich man. So he gathered his men in thousands, like, okay, let's go to war. We're going to destroy this man and his properties and everything. So one of the rich man's servants heard of this, and the servant ran and went to meet the rich man's wife. She was like, "Ha, mama, there's problem." Oh. So he told the wife that you know that your husband is a hard man. He doesn't listen to anybody. But this is what the warrior is planning to do. You must do something or else before you know it, all of them will be dead. This woman thought, what can I do? Then she went and cooked food, proper meals. Shebi is food that you want. She different types of food. That was what she made. She got water, she got a lot of stuff. Then she went on her camel and went to meet the warrior. So the warrior and his servant they were already on their way. Giddy, 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 giddy. They are coming with full force to come and destroy this rich man and his family. So this woman, she met them on the way. She just threw herself on the ground. Hey, please, so don't think about my husband, though. That man is good for nothing, oh. He's a fool, oh. Just think about me. I'm so sorry. Blah, blah. So this woman begged and gave this warrior the food and everything. And the woman even told the warrior that don't take revenge for yourself. God will avenge for you. Because if you kill the husband now, his blood will be on your neck. So this woman just said, nice words to this warrior to make sure that the warrior did not execute his plan. So the warrior was like, woman, God saved you. If not that you have met me on the way, what I would have done. Anyway, I accept your apology and your food. So the warrior accepted the food and the woman's apology and he turned back. But before he went, the woman told the warrior, please remember me when you succeed. I'm like, sharp woman. Anyway, the warrior went back with his men and this woman went back home. On getting home, the husband was the husband was already doing another feast, enjoying. The husband was drunk. This woman decided to keep to herself what had happened. She didn't tell the husband that day until the next day. The next day, she told the husband what had happened. So a few days later, this husband had a stroke. And some days later, the man died. When the warrior heard that the man had died, He was like, ah, thank God I did not kill this man. God has avenged for me. After a while, the warrior sent a proposal to the rich man's widow to be his wife. And guess what, sharp woman? She agreed and she went and became the warrior's wife. So, what did we learn from this story? If the woman had not, in her wisdom, taken action and gone to meet the warrior on the way, it would have been disastrous. Even the woman might have died from the attack of this warrior and his men. Sometimes our actions in hot situations can help to escalate or de escalate the situation. So, who is this woman we're talking about? It's Abigail. And you can read about this story in the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 25. What other thing did you learn from this story? Let me know in the comment section. See you next week with another story. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'll be very glad you did. Thank you and bye.